Welcome to All Scale Slot Car Den. I'm Dennis, and today's video is going to be very special. This is a very special video to me in a lot more ways than one. I initially planned it for one topic, but things keep coming up this morning, and I'm going to just throw everything up into one video here, and I'm going to make it quick so it doesn't run on too long. But there's a few subjects, and I encourage you to stick around to the end. There's things that I need to touch on. First and foremost, today is Veterans Day, November 11th, and I want to show my thanks and appreciation for all the veterans throughout all the countries, and I just want to say thank you. My wife and I just visited Europe, and amongst other places, we went to visit the Berlin Wall and the concentration camps of Auschwitz and Birkenau, and the beaches of Normandy in France. And it was a very sobering experience, but it was something I felt, we felt we needed to do. And so that deepened my appreciation for all the veterans, and I really want to say thank you, first and foremost. Secondly, I had a subscriber last night who informed me that they realized they were my 1,000th subscriber, and I was just totally blown away. I cannot believe that this channel has hit 1,000. I saw it coming, I saw the numbers rising, but I never in a million years could have imagined that when I started this channel that it would hit 1,000 subscribers. And I want to thank each and every one of you. If I could do it personally, I would. But I want to thank you all for sticking with me and for subscribing and listening to what I have to say. I started this channel because I just wanted to raise the awareness of slot cars in the world, really. I had no intentions of it growing to be at this level, and it's just blowing me away. I started it on the pushing of someone I was talking to. They said they wanted to see pictures of my track when I first got my new Carrera layout. And I said, it's just a track that I had set on the floor. But he said, no, everybody wants to see it. Show us what you got, So I took pictures, and then I said, well, let me make a video of it. And just from the support I received from that, I realized there's a community out there of people who love this stuff as much as I do. And I've loved this stuff. As you can tell from, if you've been a subscriber, you could tell. I just love this stuff. And there's a lot more like me. I know there's 1,000 at least like me. And I really appreciate it. But I just, as my support kept on growing, I realized I want to get more word out there and just really encourage people to do the same. Get your phone and just record what you're doing, what you're having fun with. And a lot more people are doing this now, and it's great. It's fun to see everybody's different situation, everybody's setups, everybody's experiences, and learning from everyone. There's so much, and the community has really grown, and it's just really awesome. But my little share of it, my little part of the world here, is just to educate people who might not otherwise know. I'd like to bring up the different slot cars that have been made over the years, different unusual kinds of slot cars. If you follow my series, Slot Car with What Character, I'd like to give them a share of the spotlight, because people don't know what's been available over the years. And that's my way of contributing to the slot car community. And I really appreciate all the interest and all the involvement. And so with that, I want to go to a story here about this car in particular, this AFX, Aurora AFX Matador. Now, when I was a little kid, when I first got into slot cars, this one became a very, very popular favorite of mine. I really love this car. I don't know what it was about it. It's an AMC Matador, which I'm not a particular fan of Matadors. I never owned one. I never had really an interest in one. With this car, always caught my eye, and I loved it from the start. And I assigned it as being a kid who was into different sports. I loved baseball and hockey and football, and there was always a captain of the team. And the team captain always had special, unique powers. You know, like in hockey, the captain can be the one to talk to the refs and things like that. You know, captains can come out for the coin toss. Captains are leaders, you know, in the military and wherever, in the police, fire departments. There's captains that are in charge and they keep things under control. So I was looking for a slot car. Of all the slot cars that I had at the time, mostly were AFX. And this one stood out, and I said, "You're my captain." And it became my captain ever since, and it's always had a special place in my heart. And I love this car. It's been with me forever. And I always thought that, what is the special power going to be for this car? What can it do for me, or what can I do for it that it's my captain? What is the special purpose of this, having a captain? Well, making this video, I realized that this is why he's my captain, because this is the car that is introducing my 1,000 subscriber videos. And this is the car that thanks you. It's the most important car in my slot car collection. And that was its purpose. Little did I know 50 years ago, half a century ago, that this little old car here would be in a video broadcast around the world, showing that that's my captain, and excited to be hit the 5,000, the 1,000 subscriber mark. That's just something that blows me away. But I just wanted to bring that up. And also, ironically, after a while, I used to name my cars over. I was heavily into NASCAR back in the day, and my favorite drivers were. My favorite was Neil Bonnet, all the time, Neil Bonnet. And he was a protege of Bobby Allison, who I also loved as a driver. And of course, the whole Alabama gang, Donnie Allison and all of them, Red Farmer. So this one I actually called Bobby Allison. It reminded me he had a Matador, the Coca-Cola Matador, and I thought that, okay, this will be my Bobby Allison car. So it's kind of also ironic that I've just recently learned that Bobby Allison has passed away. And yes, I'm sorry if anyone's not heard that news yet. I just found out recently. And it's a sad day, because I can't say he was my very favorite, but he was my wife's favorite. He was my second favorite after Neil Bonnet, even though Bonnet was his protege. My wife took a liking to Bobby Allison, and that's her favorite driver. And it's a very sad day around here, because to learn of his passing, but he had a great life, great career, and obviously also his sons had passed away before him, and his wife, and it's a sad situation. But he had a great life, great racing career, one of the greatest of all time, and I just want to honor him in this video. I guess I should be doing separate videos for each one of these topics, but I'm just going to put it all together. And also, ironically, this is one of the latest cars that I picked up, the new Auto World release. And this has, I don't know if you could see, it's got the Bobby Allison signature on the door there. And it's a beautiful car, and dedicated for Bobby Allison, and this was just released, so that's pretty ironic. Yes, another thing I wanted to let you know, and something that'll be helpful to your wallets, is that in addition to my, did I mention my 1,000 subscriber giveaway? I'm planning it, ironing out the details, and I'll have that out pretty soon. I might need a little bit more time, but bear with me. I will have something that I'm planning. It's in the planning stages still. But that's something to look forward to. So I highly suggest, if you're not subscribed, if you're watching this video, to subscribe, and this way you won't want to miss out. There'll be something for everyone. This channel is for all scales because it reflects that I love all scales of slot cars. It doesn't matter from the smallest to the largest, 1/87th, and even smaller if possible, to 1/24th, and even larger if possible. I love them all, and I like to give them their time in the sun. And I'm not sure of the makeup of my subscribers, if you're more into any one scale more than any others. I know that maybe most of you are like me and you love them all. You just love all slot cars, and that's why you're subscribed and that's why you follow. Maybe some of you are into only one particular scale, and that's great too. You can watch when I put a video of a particular scale and maybe hopefully learn something. If I have anything to share, I'll share it with you. So I'm not sure exactly what percentages of what scales people love who watch my videos, but in the end, it all doesn't matter, because you watch what you want to watch, don't watch what you don't want to watch, and hopefully you just enjoy everything, because that's my only purpose here. The third, fourth, fifth, maybe it's the fifth part of this video, is about a huge sale that's happening right now that I want to inform you with. This is another aspect of my channel. I want to get out information on if there's sales that are coming up or current, and to help you out. There is one on AliExpress right now going on for Veterans Day. It's the 11/11 sale, and it's actually going through November 19th, I believe. So depending on when you watch this video, you probably still have time to pick up on this sale. I just ordered a couple of things that I was, as I said in my previous video about the Pro Tinker toys, I was going to purchase anyway, but it just so happened they're having a huge sale. Now this sale, I believe it's like around 20% off on a whole bunch of items, including some slot cars and slot car parts. And you might want to head over there. I just purchased a 4-pack of Carrera digital chips, the 26732, the digital chips to convert analog to digital for Carrera. They're plug and play. I just purchased a 4-pack, and after the discounts, I think it was about $61 total. That's including shipping, which is free on those items. So a 4-pack of those for $62, that's a little over $15 a chip, which is amazing. And I'll tell you why I needed to purchase that in a second here. And I also purchased another slot car that I was looking at, that when that arrives, I'll show you. But I had been looking at that for quite some time, and that's one of the cars that went on sale. So that was just very fortunate. If you do order from them, order right away, because I know their stock is low on a lot of things. I'm not sure how quickly it's going to sell out. It might sell out very quickly, being that they have this great sale. There are also coupon codes for, depending on how big your order is and what country you live in, what country you're ordering from. So if you're ordering, you might want to just shoot me a message in the comments below, and when I see it, I can let you know what those coupon codes are. Just let me know what country you're in and how much you're spending, if you can't find the codes on the page. I know it's kind of tricky navigating their page, but it's well worth it. And to get 4 digital chips for $61 or $62, it's just unheard of. These are US dollars I'm talking. They're usually between $35 to $40 US dollars each, and to get a 4-pack for like the price of 2 and includes shipping, it's incredible. And so I just want to spread the word there, but act fast. And now the reason why I needed to buy those 4 chips is I like to have extra parts. As you know, if you follow this, I'm into all different brands, manufacturers of slot cars, but my chief one is Carrera. That's where I started in the larger scales, and that's where my passion lies. I love collecting Carrera cars, and I like to have extra pieces, extra bits, just in case. I have a supply of extra motors, and from time to time I have discovered that motors go bad. So it's nice and easy to replace a motor, and you can get them in bulk and save. And digital chips, I've actually, knock on wood, or plastic, I've never had a digital chip go bad from Carrera. I've never had one. They're very robust. I've had great experiences. And the only reason why I do need to purchase digital chips is for when I purchase an analog car that I want to digitize. I have these chips in my inventory, and I can easily just add it. They're very simple plug and play to add. I don't like to do the conversions on the pre-digital era, the before 2008 of the Carrera Evolution cars. I like to keep them as is and keep them analog. I don't like to get in there and drill holes and things like that. But for ones that I did purchase in the analog form that I want to quickly digitize, for instance, these two most recent ones that I just picked up from Pro Ticker Toys, I just did the video where I got them each for like $17.50, $17 US each, but they're analog cars, so the digital chips fit right in there and they're good to go. They're already installed. If you have a Carrera Evolution car and you see this little square here, all you have to do is pop that square out and put a digital chip in there. There's a lot of instruction videos on how to do that. It's a very simple process. If you need help, you can let me know and I'll help you through it. But there you see the digital eye. That's how you know if something is digitized or not. So this one was the Evolution car that I got, as much as well as this one. This Ferrari is now a digital car to run on the track in digital form. Also, you can use it as an analog car too, simply. So when I purchased those two, obviously I had some in my inventory, and I needed to, install them. So I used up, as well as some of the others here, I used up my my inventory of digital chips. So that's why I ordered the 4 more, and to get a great deal like that was fantastic. And this is another car, this VW Golf GTI that just came in, or GTI from Carrera. Beautiful burnt orange kind of car, and I love that. Well, I just installed the digital chip on there as well, so that's ready to go. Can't wait to race that around the digital track. And another aspect of this hobby that I love to do is to take Carrera cars from the digital era, but they were Evolution cars that were never released as digital. If you follow that, you might need to rewind that and slow that sentence down a little bit. These are cars from Carrera that were released as Carrera Evolution cars, but they did not make a version in digital, Carrera Digital 132nd. They just did not make one. And I love to get one of these cars on my track and turn it into a digital car. Like I said, I don't like to touch the earlier Evolution cars. I have those and I keep those as Evolution. You don't have to drill the holes. But these, say for instance, this De Tomaso Pantera, this came as an Evolution car, but it had the little door there next to the switch. And that door you just pry off, you install your chip, you see that digital sensor in there. So that's ready to go. And that was one that was never available in digital, and I love doing that just to have a car that was, and give it like a new life. It was never given life as digital. I'm sure some other people have in their systems, but I just love doing that. Here's another one, this Willys Coupe. And this was an Evolution car, and now it's a digital car. as well as this Chevelle. This beautiful Chevelle, one of my favorite cars ever, is now ready to go on the digital track. Well, those actually have been ready, but that's something that I love to do. And if you have a car that's an Evolution car, that's I believe the number 27186 and higher, up until the current cars, all those 27 cars, 27,000 cars, all those can be easily digitized with the 26732 digital chip. And so anything that number and up is fine. The only exception, I believe, to that is there's a Richard Petty car. Was it 187, I believe, is not does not have that ability to be plug and play digital. But of course, you know, with a little skill, you can make any car a digital car. So I just wanted to inform you of that, and thank you all again for subscribing. Thank you, veterans. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, and I appreciate you all. And rest in peace, Bobby Allison. And thank you so much, and take care.